Did you guys hear about the Seattle Seahawks considering a bold, totally unexpected move? Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but the team is actually thinking about bringing back a 42-year-old veteran. I mean, we're talking about a beast on the offensive line here. That's right, a 9-time Pro Bowler was invited for a visit with the team on September 24th, 2024. So, what could this mean for us? It's kind of a hint that maybe things aren't going so great on our O-line, especially with Abe Lucas still out. But before we dive into the details, if you're a true Seahawks fan and want to stay up to date with everything going on, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. Alright, back to it. So, Jason Peters is about to turn 43, and yeah, he's back on the Seahawks radar. But is that really a bad thing? The guy played for us last season, and honestly, even at his age, he showed he's still got what it takes to play at a high level. According to Brock Heward from Seattle Sports, there's a decent chance Peters joins the team again, maybe on the practice squad, serving as a mentor. But with George Fant and Abe Lucas dealing with injuries, could Peters end up getting called into action sooner than we expect? As a Seahawks fan myself, I gotta wonder how this is gonna play out long term. Is relying on a guy who's almost 43 really the best move? On one hand, he brings a ton of experience and leadership. On the other, you kinda have to question if he can still keep up in a league as demanding as the NFL. We've seen him in action, and yeah, he did a solid job. But is it enough to fill the gaps we have on the offensive line? What do you guys think, Seahawks fans? Could this decision actually help us go further this season? Emotionally, I'm torn. Part of me is pumped that we're looking for ways to strengthen the team, but another part of me worries that we're depending on a player who's nearing the end of his career to handle such a critical position. Could this move be what pushes us towards the Super Bowl, or are we taking a risky bet here? In my opinion, bringing Jason Peters back might be a smart, strategic move, especially if he's kind of like an insurance policy for our offensive line. But for this to really work, our younger guys are going to have to learn fast from his experience. If you were in the Seahawks' shoes, what would you do? Take the risk with a veteran or invest in a younger, more promising player? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know what you all think. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Turn on those notifications and stick around for all the latest Seahawks news. Let's ride together towards the big game.